Hi guys, and welcome to the Analog Web Show. Welcome to my show. And so this week's episode is sort of inspired by one of my YouTube idols, and also became really relevant. It's really relevant at this juncture in my life when I'm trying to make this blog and I'm trying to move, and a lot of things are happening that are awesome, and a lot of things are happening that suck. And sometimes it's kind of my fault that these sucky things are happening because I suck at some things. I've also been getting a lot of Tumblr questions, messages about being a double rainbow or a unicorn, and just really getting lots of praise. So, you guys think I'm perfect? It's absolutely not true. I am utterly imperfect. And to hopefully make you guys feel better about yourselves, here's a list of things that suck about me and things that I am bad at. This is going to be hard. I suck at a lot of things. Okay, here we go. So, things that I am bad at. Number one, time. Time. Just time. Anything to do with time, estimations, or doing anything on time, being anywhere on time, putting out my web show on time every Thursday, as I said, every other Thursday, even has been a challenge. Pretty much everyone who knows me or has booked me for jobs, etc., knows that I will be at least 15 to 30 minutes late every single time. Um, it's just something that is, I think, something I genetically inherited from my mother. To be honest, just always utterly horrible at estimating time. I always overshoot how long it'll take me to do things, and then things come up, and just I'm always late everywhere at all times. And I feel like I'll have enough time to do something, and then it just doesn't. Just no. And so I'm trying to get better at that. Good luck to me. And actually, this vlog is actually this web show even is part of forcing myself to do something on time and deliver and be consistent with it. And so that's gonna be awesome. So anyway, now that we're on the topic of estimating things, I'll be bad at estimating age. Anything to do with the person's, I just can't. I just can't tell you how old someone is, like precisely. Like some people are really good at giving like 20s, 30s, 50s. I've gotten a lot better at it, but I used to be like, there's like below 10, and there's between 20, and then there's above that, and then there's 80s. There's just really, I used to be really bad, especially children. I used to be horrible at telling how old they are. I would see like a toddler, and I was like, 2, 7, third grade. I fucking have no idea. It's a child. So fucking no clue. Or women past teenagerdom. I was like 20, 34. I don't know. I don't know what a 50-year-old woman looks like, because there's really made up ones, and then there's like Walmart grandmas. It's hard to tell. So one of the reasons this vlog is helps me remember that I'm just talking to a webcam by myself, right? Millions of people are not going to see this and judge me. Don't judge me. I have a fear of embarrassment. But not just, well, actually, not just any embarrassment, but specifically physical embarrassment. Probably comes from being a gangly child and teenager and all sorts of awkward. But if there's any kind of invitation to play a new game or connect for the first time in a group of people, I'll be like, we're good. Just pass that along. I'm good. I got it handled. Anyway, it's kind of unrelated, but see, I have this weird. I like feel like I'm gonna fail at a physical thing because I wasn't very athletic. up until not that long ago. So it's something I'm also overcoming. But it's hard going. It takes a lot of coaxing for me to like do something for the first time in front of people that involves physical activity. Let's see, another one that really pisses me off and my SO, my live-in SO is I have this like okay, a little bit of backstory. As a Russian, I consider myself half well, I'm half Russian, half other mixed European stuff. And I consider myself half Klingon because the way certain aspects of Russian culture are very tough and strength oriented. Or at least that's the way I was raised in post-war and post-CCCP Eastern Bloc. So I consider myself half Klingon. For nerds out there will know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, another thing I'm really bad at is not arguing whenever confronted with either constructive criticism or any kind of opinion that is different than my own. I immediately jump to defensive arguing stance, and the Klingon side is where that comes in, where I just instantly think it's a challenge to my position and attack. So that's also been something I've been trying to be more zen about, and that's been going great so far. So anyway, other things I'm bad at, doing laundry. Actually, I'm really, really bad at that. Where if there's bleach involved at all whatsoever, and colors, they will get bleached. Like I've gotten also a lot better at that. Um, because I get someone else to do it for me. But if there's bleach and colors involved and on multiple loads and a huge laundry, then some of your colors will get bleached. They will. Somehow, magically, bleach will get on them and it will happen. Also, another part of laundry I'm really bad at is putting it away after it's been, first of all, folding in the first place is, I'd rather shoot myself. It's horrific, but that's a necessary evil. But after that, once you get it home, to actually put it away out of baskets into the closet, or once it's in the closet, put it on the hangers. Those are challenges. Yeah. Also, actually emptying out suitcases after trips. The unpacking. Yeah, that's a big one. In fact, actually, anything to do with cleaning. I'm really bad at cleaning in general. That involves like I like vacuuming, so I do that a few times a month, once a month, once a few months, depending on how well I remember it. And any kind of other cleaning is fucking not something that comes to mind easily. Which is annoying because I hate it too. There's chaos. I don't know where anything is ever. It takes me a million hours to find anything. It's horrible. I hate it. I want more order. I'm just incapable of maintaining it. Some of the other things that I'm bad at is dressing appropriately. Is something I'm not very well known for. Seeing as how I went to an extremely conservative college once with bat wings on, and other times I've worn to a neuroscience lab. I've worn, I was pretty sure it was showing butt cheeks. Well, pretty skimpy skirt and mesh stockings and gloves. So, not to mention, there's always been a strike in my hair, pretty much through my college career in this extremely conservative place. And I've always worn random shit. So I'm really not good at wearing appropriate clothing to venues. Is not something that I strive to do. Nor am I very good at, and I'm kind of okay with that. So let's see, what else am I bad at? I'm really bad at staying on schedules, getting to bed on time. I go to bed at like 8 or 9 or 10 a.m. sometimes. It's horrible. It's the worst. I also have trouble refusing weed. Like if anytime there's a situation where I meet new people, meet new friends at a con, someone I've never seen before in my life, just totally strangers, and they offer to have a smoke out back, I'd be like, fuck yeah. I'm always game for sharing weed. Because I am naive and I trust people implicitly, like we are all a band of 10-year-olds, which we are not. And I have to I have to be reminded that it's like not everyone has pure intentions, and also you are sharing saliva with strangers that you've never met before, which is something to consider as not necessarily healthy. So, so yes, I'm really bad at not being naive, sometimes. Also, I'm really bad at not getting overly excited, and getting really loud. When I'm overly excited, which is most of the time because I'm extremely easily excited, I blame my Asperger's. But I get extremely insanely loud, and this either has to do with sensitive topics that are personal, or this might have to do with anger at someone where I drop into slurs and just or this has to do with just anything at all. I get extremely loud, and then I wonder how people know everything about me. I was just yelling about it 5 minutes ago. So, yeah. There's a list of shit that I'm really, really bad at. And so hopefully made you feel a little bit better about yourselves. Maybe you suck less than I do, which is probably the case. So, anyway, thanks for subscribing. And I make videos every week. And some videos I'm making for weeks and weeks and weeks and still haven't put together because I'm really bad at editing. That's another thing I'm really bad at. And another thing I'm really bad at is not procrastinating. So thanks for sticking with me and thanks for subscribing. And I will see you guys next week, next Thursday/Friday, analog web show. Mwah, 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 mwah.